Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Terrific field position as they finally get to him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Looking to pass first play is Prescott. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Yep, here we go. Yep, let's go. Red, 38.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Quinton Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
33. Ball red. Ready?
Young. He'll get this to his running back now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defense bend dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready.
They run again with Dowdle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play when they got 16. We're scoreless after 1.
First down, Carolina.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Opposite. Green. Set hut. 10 black. Set hut.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12. Give him 9 time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Young to throw it. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Prescott now. This ball nearly intercepted. Oh, once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Blue check. Hey, red. 30. Ready?
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry in their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Blue. Back by 60. Ready?
Now Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
A running play. It's Dowdle. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Blue, 32. White.
Now here's Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Close. 52 blue. 10.
Now Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Watch out now. Yellow, go. Hut.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
4th down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real